Hey, welcome back to Canada.
Thank you.
You just got back from LA. And I'm jealous. I wish I could go to LA.
Yeah.
I want to go do open mics in LA.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I'm thinking let's just be friends. I'm thinking let's just be friends.
I don't know. I think I'd rather go to New York for comedy, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard stories online from comics on podcasts that say that LA's more relaxed, like the level of comedy. And then when you go out, like, you got to be careful. They want to put like an Asian person on the lineup, a woman on the lineup. And if there isn't, they're like, where's all the women? It's like, well, it has nothing to do with sex or gender or anything. It just has to do with whether or not you're funny enough to be on the bill that night, you know?
Are you talking about this is what it's like in LA or that's what's like in
New York?
Yeah, New York's a little more...
Yeah.
Like they have like, what do they call them? Like safe comedy clubs or whatever?
Is that like the alt scene?
I don't know. Like they just don't say anything that
Yeah.
could offend you.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Everyone
Yeah.
can be offended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you could ever offend me. Like, I honestly believe that you couldn't offend me.
I feel
I'll
like...
tell you what, try a couple times this episode and we'll see if you could offend me.
Okay. But destroying your character doesn't count?
No.
Like that's not offending
I
you?
know
That's
where
just
my
hurting your feelings?
No, I know where my faults are. So, like, it'll just be like, oh, real. But I'll
Okay.
just still find it funny.
Okay. I'm just digging really deep into all your...
If you just look over at me right
Traumas?
now and say fat.
No, but that's not...
Digging deep into my traumas? Okay. I like this idea.
Is it trauma or trauma?
Whatever one you want. I think it's like
Trauma.
potato.
All right.
No, trauma. No, it's trauma.
You said trauma. You're
I
like
said
digging
trauma?
into my traumas.
Oh, maybe I was just making fun of your stupid East Coast accent.
Whatever.
I weighed myself today and I was 215.
So are you up?
Down.
Oh, you're
I lost
down.
5 pounds since the last podcast.
I had such a good video to play for you if you had...
You went and found people dying on the internet?
It's not even someone dying. It's somebody living, but watching what he's living through is like really
I don't even like
difficult.
this.
What is it?
You'll have to wait and see when
All
he's
right.
up.
I'm going to get him fat.
No.
Feed him.
I'm going to make you a mayonnaise sandwich.
I make myself mayonnaise sandwiches.
Do you?
Yeah, don't you remember? I used to make cheese and mayo sandwiches and you made fun of me.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. What do you want to complain about?
Oh, do you want to do the
This
10 things
week.
I hate about Steven?
How about the 20 things?
How about the 169 things I hate about Steven?
Yeah, you can hate it as much as you want. I'm still funnier than you, but go ahead.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, sweet. Is it someone to tell you that they're funnier?
No,
Or
it's
I'm funnier than you?
Kaylin.
You want to answer?
Kind of do. I'm gonna
Okay.
answer. Hello?
It should be on speakerphone.
Speakerphone.
What's up? I'm getting filmed right now, so watch what you say. What's that?
You're getting filmed?
Yeah, I'm making a porno, but it's like a clean porno.
Porno?
Yeah. What's up?
Are you naked right now?
No, I'm with 2 guys though.
Oh, are they naked?
They will be soon.
Are their dicks hard?
I don't know.
We just showed up with the
What?
pizza and Steven's here to fix the VCR.
Yeah,
There's
there's
a
there's
big sausage
pizza and there's
Like
a
cut a hole
plumber.
in the middle or whatever?
What?
My dick wouldn't even make it past the
Yeah,
pepperoni.
what's up?
Oh my god. No, we just missed you.
Oh,
We
okay.
went to see you this morning.
Yeah, I'll come see you guys after this. I just gotta finish making this video.
Yeah.
It's a how to fix like a shower head video. I'm a handyman.
When the plumber comes over and he's not wearing anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
We're not doing anything important anyway.
You're gonna fix your parts.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.
Let me be the first to say it. Thrilling conversation. I was hanging on every word there. Like, I was
Fuck
actually
off.
like, where is it going to go next? Edge of my seat.
It's your seat. Yeah, no, that's
Very interesting.
That's my.
Are we all naked?
That's
That's it. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, he's just a funny guy. All we talk about is porno. So
Doesn't he have gold teeth?
he has 1 gold tooth.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird.
No, it's so awesome, and he has a mullet. So
Sick. Everybody has a mullet now because of Theo Von.
I don't know if he knows who Theo Von is, but
I think it's just like traveling through because of that.
yeah.
90s and 80s styles are coming back.
I was thinking about getting a fashion mullet, like girly mullet.
So you could look like Tegan and Sarah?
No.
They had mullets back in the day.
No. I want to look like a redneck, like 12-year-old boy, that kind of mullet.
You don't need to get a haircut to look like that.
No. Oh, I could rock a Post Malone mullet.
That's not a mullet.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
It's all cut in the top. I think that would look good on me, but with bangs, so I can hide my giant forehead.
You can't have a mullet with bangs.
Fuck.
Well, I guess you can. Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm doing
We'll
it.
see. Get a mullet and just expose that fucking 5-head to the world.
I'm thinking about letting the bangs grow
You
out.
don't have a big forehead.
I'm going to let the bangs grow.
You will as soon as you get rid of the bangs.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
I know. Luckily, I can...
Whoa, where'd that come from?
Did you ever like tease anybody or like pick on anybody in school? Like even a little bit? Because there was
Yeah, I was a piece of shit. I actually don't even like talking about it.
Really?
Yeah. I was just really angry, and I was mouthy.
You're explaining you right now. Never mind in school. You're
No.
angry and mouthy all the time.
No, I feel really bad about it when I think
We were in the
about
middle
it.
of an argument in our relationship once, Eddie, and then like it was a bad argument. Like we were like fighting, and she just goes, "You're just mad because you're gay and you can't fuck guys." And I was like, "What?" Like out of nowhere, she just said that. I was like, and then she just was like derailing the conversation like away from it, but wouldn't give up. You said it for like 20 minutes, and it ended the argument. But I feel bad to this day. There used to be this guy named Stephen Peters.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe bleep that out. But he had a big forehead in high school or in elementary school.
Yeah.
So I called him Solar Head. And I feel bad about that now that I think back on it.
I don't think I ever made fun of the way anyone looked.
You were just mouthy as fuck to people.
Really mouthy, and I don't know. I was always getting in trouble. I remember like there was like school bullies because there's like the preps and the PHKs, and the PHKs are the prep hating killers. So if you smoked cigarettes, you were a PHK, and if you didn't smoke, you were a prep.
You literally, so you ran in a gang called the PHKs?
No, I wasn't a smoker. I was in the preps. But the PHKs, like, you did not fuck with them. Like, they were...
Killers.
Yeah,
It's
they
in their
were
name.
prep-hating killers. Yeah.
Prep-hating murderers.
And
Preppy-hating murderers.
But for some fucking reason, I didn't care.
Really?
Like, I remember it was like first day of grade 10 in where I grew up. You do like 3 years in junior high, and then you go to another school for high school.
Yeah.
I know that happens a lot of places, but anyway, so I get there, and there was a girl who was pulled behind a year. So she was in my grade 10 business class, and she said something, or like, I think I answered a question, and she made like a snarky remark, and I was like, "Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?" And then the teacher took me out in the hallway, and he was like, "You have no idea what you just did to yourself." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "This girl beats people up every single fucking day." And I was just like, "Well, you go in there and tell her to bring it on." Like, I was like that.
Really?
And this girl was so crazy. Like, I remember she went to buy prenatal pills because she got pregnant, and she bought them at like the local drugstore, and the girl ringing her through went to school and told people that she was buying prenatal pills.
Yeah.
And she showed up and grabbed the girl by her throat and just over and over again, head into the locker.
Jesus
Boom, boom, boom. So this is who I just lipped off to.
Ronda Rousey, the East Coast Canadian Ronda Rousey.
She's actually like super nice. Like
She sounds
No,
nice.
no.
Sounds like a fucking gem.
no, but it's the same with me. Like people when they meet me, they're like, you like, or when they finally start talking to me, they're like, I gotta be honest, I've been terrified of you because you seem really scary, but you're nice.
Can I be honest with you?
What?
When I first met you, you tried to be intimidating, but my fist is the size of your head.
Here, prove it.
And I would punch your fucking head off your fucking shoulders.
Here,
Like,
get close.
yeah,
Put your
here. Look at that picture, eh? Smuck, head off.
No, I did not try to be intimidating.
Oh, yeah, you did.
No, I actually.
You act like a tough guy.
No, I don't. I don't want to be at all. But anyway, I was so fucking mouthy. I didn't care, but nobody ever did anything to me.
Yeah.
And
I wish I could say the same.
yeah, but I think it's because I acted like I'd be pissing my pants looking at like the school bully and being like, "Hey, fuck you." And then like literally
Oh, like you wouldn't show it, but you'd be scared?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then
It's like how you think that you're funnier than me. So you like show that on the surface, but inside you know I'm funnier
you
than
mean I show the world that I'm funnier than you, and then
But
you sit there
inside you're
and
not as funny.
and you fly on my coattails and steal all my fucking jokes? Is that what you mean?
Piggybacking. You're
Piggybacking, yeah, that's
piggybacking
the
me
word.
through Comedy Land.
Totally. Seriously. Sometimes like you're so unfunny, I will literally give you the best material and you manage to make it not funny.
You think that's the case? You know what I want? You know what I would love for you to do?
What?
Like write down in pinpoint form exactly how you want things delivered and give me a 5-minute set and I'll go up and do it on stage. And I'll just do all your jokes.
Huh. I like this.
I think that'd be fun. And then Eddie could film it and then we'll show it on the podcast.
Yeah, I'll make sure I incorporate jokes about fucking dudes.
I'll do the material. I'll get up and do it. But I'll do 5 minutes of mine and then 5 minutes of yours and then we'll show it on the podcast.
Would you tell the crowd like, "Hey guys, like this is like kind of a bet. Someone wrote these jokes." And
No. I get up and tell them like they're my own.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to have a preconceived notion of anything. I feel like you would fucking bring like 10 of your friends and be like, laugh at every joke when he's up there.
I
You know what I mean?
wouldn't.
Like, yeah, you would.
I'm not a cheater like that.
I feel like the first joke it would be get up there and just be like, I'm stupid, like or something like that. Like you'll write it to like make
fuck
me
you
sound
over,
to fuck
yeah.
me over, make me sound like an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll work on.
I'll deliver it the best I
You gotta
can.
get it. It's not gonna be funny. Because I was talking about how I want to love female comics,
Yeah.
but it's just so hard because it's always about like their vaginas and
Being a bad mom or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, it's like
I should have had an abortion or something. Yeah.
I've never heard that. But,
I've heard it.
like that's kind of what I would do with my jokes. So if you're like, man, I have a really hard time liking female comics,
Or like if I got up there and I'm like, my fucking flow's been heavy this month or something like, you know what I mean? I would seriously though, even if the material says it, I will say it.
okay,
Because it'd be hilarious if I got up there and just spoke as if I was a female comedian talking about like the trials and tribulations of being a female, but just don't address the fact that I'm talking about being a female.
Yeah.
People would be so confused. I wonder if it would get laughs.
Yeah, I mean, it would kind of be funny at the end if you were like, okay, that was someone else's material that they were testing out because they were too scared to come up. So let me know what you guys think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, yeah.
We were
We'll-
just
we'll
talking
see.
about, are you done talking about being a bully or what?
Yeah, I just was wondering because like I've always wondered that about you, whether like because I don't think we ever really talked about like what you.
Because I
how-
don't like talking about it. Cause
I heard stories though. That one story of you like showing up at that house party because someone hit your brother, and you were like, "Motherfucker," trying to like rip him out of the house and shit.
no, I tried to kick down her door. Yeah, but she got her.
She got hers.
No. It was funny though because she had someone throw a beer bottle through my brother's window.
Yeah,
and
it
it hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so bad because my sister was getting married in 2 days, so Tyler had stitches on his face for the wedding.
Yeah.
And then I just landed on the plane. And then Kelsey picked me up and she's like, "Britt, you ready to scrap?"
So
and I'm like,
no, hold on. I picture you getting off the plane, and then Kelsey comes up to you, like your sister comes up to you, and she's like, "Yo, someone fucked Tyler up," and you're like, and go like that, and just and fingerless gloves, put them on. You're like, let's go.
It was literally like
You guys-
not even welcome to PEI. It was get in the fucking car, we're going. So then we were in a little like
Fucking small town.
we were in a little oh
Neither do I.
we were in a little Malibu with 9 people. It was me and Kelsey and then the rest dudes. So we showed up and first Kelsey walks up to the girl's house and she's like banging on the door and the girl like comes out and she's in Kelsey's face like pointing her fingers and shit.
Yeah.
And then like the guys got out of the car and they're like trying to get the guys that threw the bottles at Tyler out of the house. And then like I finally got out of the car because I was like in the trunk or something. And then I walked up the stairs and she started to scream and she was like, Tyler, I can't believe you would bring Brittany. And it was really funny because Kelsey has gotten in like bench clearing brawls. Like Kelsey is fucking a
Bench
tank.
clearing brawls.
Playing hockey. Like
Okay.
she played on men's teams a lot. Like I think she sometimes played on girls teams, but she played on men's teams a lot. But she fucking started a bench.
Oh, your sister
clearing brawl.
definitely seems like somebody who would like walk up to somebody who looked wrong at her at a Starbucks and just pull her hair into her knee. Like your sister.
That's what I
seems
mean.
Like, yeah.
And so
She's
then
psycho.
I walked up the steps and then she was like bawling her fucking eyes out and was like, Tyler, like I didn't know you hated me like this. And then I was really calm. It was funny. I'm not even gonna say what I said because it was so mean.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, but then I was like pulling the siding off her house. Like it's like if you don't get out of the house, I'm wrecking it. So I'm like fucking
Just yanking the Hardy panel off. You're like, fuck you!
no seriously.
That reminds me of like that Dave Chappelle show thing where he's like, fuck your couch or whatever. Like you're just ruining everything around, you know?
I was like, come outside or I'm going to wreck your house. Like
I'll huff and I'll puff. You're like the big bad wolf. Stand outside just waiting for the biggies to come out.
yeah.
Get out here! You're like, I want to get out of his shit.
No, I was like, call the cops. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like
Oh god, that's funny.
I was like, yeah, so
Ripping the siding off her house.
yeah, but I honestly like, yeah, the fact that you've never heard me talk about this stuff, I'm not proud of any of it. I feel like I've hurt a lot of people.
No, we
and-
all live and we all learn. We all do stupid things. I watched Eddie once throw a dude off of his car. He smacked sushi out of his hand and fucking like full on like suplexed him off the fucking hood of his car.
Did you pick up the sushi after?
I wasn't interested in the sushi.
No, it was
He was picking on a kid at the skateboard.
yeah. He did it
Oh,
for
okay.
a reason. The kid like broke the kid's skateboard and then so
Oh.
Eddie
And then
and
I broke his shoulder.
yeah, he walked over there and the guy was like, "What's up?" Like acting cool and shit. And Eddie was just like, "Muck!" Smacked the sushi out and just was like, "Boom!" Threw him on the ground. I was like, "Oh damn!" I was like 20 feet behind you, and I was like, "I did not see that coming, man."
Shit, that's scary.
I
Don't
don't
fuck-
get violent often, but when I
Don't fuck
when I
with
feel
kids
like
though.
it's necessary.
Eddie was like the dude who like was like legit at the park. Like you respected the kids, let him have a fun time. You know.
Yeah, right.
So
The only other time I had to handle business like that was when an adult stole beer from kids.
Oh, really?
So
I think it's kind of a cardinal rule though. In
you don't steal beer from kids, okay?
Yeah, it's so hard for them to get it in the first time.
Yeah, I mean, think
It's a-
about what they had to go through.
It's a cardinal rule in that community of skateboarding though, is that you just don't fuck with skaters when there's other skaters around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that actually happened downtown not too long ago. Somebody pulled a knife on a bunch of skaters and then they fucking smucked them in the head with their boards
Shit.
and actually fucked them up pretty good. And then everybody's like, "Why are they using weapons?" I was like, "He pulled a fucking knife." Like, I would fucking bean somebody in the skull with my board if he pulled a knife on me. I don't want to get stabbed. I'm not at war. I'm just walking down the street.
See, that's why I wanted to do Krav Maga because they teach you how to.
She actually really wants to do Krav Maga.
I was
Like what they teach like Israeli soldiers and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
it's like one of the most deadly forms of martial arts.
Yeah, I still kind of want to, but it's just I don't know about what gym I would do it at.
I remember that when you first started doing like jujitsu and stuff like that, you were like, "I just want to get good enough so I could beat up my brother." That's what you said to me.
Literally, that is literally it. And I actually have grabbed a hold of him a few times, just like small holds, and
Yeah.
you can tell like he can't get out of it.
Yeah.
But then he just picks me up and throws me across the room. So I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. He's so strong. Like Tyler's brought you down, and he's
No, he
built
hasn't.
like me. Tyler whooped your ass in the living room.
No.
When he was living in the bedroom and you and I were living in the living room?
No.
Yeah.
No.
He did. He picked you up and you were like, what the hell?
Oh, yeah, he was
think you could
strong. He
pick me
didn't
up."
fucking throw me down. Do you have any idea the upper body strength I have?
Let's have a push-up competition.
Okay.
All right, you go first.
Yeah. You go first because you're going to do them from your knees. Anyway,
Was that a blowjob
let's
joke?
go. What? Let's go into
10 things I hate about
10,000 things
Steven.
you hate about me.
Okay.
What are you annoyed with? What do you think back about our relationship and you go, oh.
Oh, this one. I wrote this one down. You hate texting. Like every
Oh,
time
fucking
you
hate it.
but you text me all the fucking time.
Because you don't talk on the phone.
I know, but like you
I don't
just
text you all the time. You
Yeah.
were just away in LA and I barely texted you.
No, but you'll text me and you'll have a full-blown conversation. Like you'll start a conversation and then I'll be like, yeah, answering. And you'll be like, I fucking hate texting. I'm going to call you. And it's like, but you've been texting me.
I don't hate texting if it's just a fucking silly time.
Yeah, but you'll.
I hate texting about serious issues. If something needs to be explained, I fucking hate texting.
Yeah, but.
Like when you try and have a serious conversation with me over text message, I'm like, dude, come on.
No. But even, yeah, I don't know. And I hate talking on the phone, and you like talking on the phone.
Well, I think it's just easier. It gets it done faster.
But it doesn't.
Yeah.
Because if I interrupt you, you'll be 10 minutes into a story, and I interrupt, and then you start back at minute 1. So.
I'm just teaching you a lesson to not interrupt people.
Fuck. I'll never learn.
Okay, next.
You want more?
Yeah,
It's
I
not
want
just one thing?
I just want as many as you want.
Okay.
Remember, you're supposed to offend me.
So.
He seemed pretty offended when you said your brother beat him up.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
No, she just. No, let's go back and forth like
Okay,
we did
go.
last time.
Go.
You tend to embellish things.
Hey, you used that one last week.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said that I say you always do
No, this
that.
is a different thing. You embellish stories.
Yeah, because it makes them better.
Yeah, so like maybe your brother like picked me up
Oh, yeah,
and then
right.
put me down like that, and then you were like, he whooped your ass. Like, no, he didn't.
Okay, no, he picked you up and
Your
he
brother's
threw you
like
onto the bed.
5'7".
He threw you onto the bed. He's
And
not
then,
5'7".
and then we started fucking, and then you started filming.
No. Actually, you know what I did the other day? I said.
You look so much like your brother, I probably could fuck him. But go ahead.
Ew.
Oh yeah, right in the ass. Go ahead. I'll fuck
was-
anybody's ass. That's how strong I
Steven.
am. I'll hold them and I'll fuck them.
Steven, what are you doing?
Go ahead.
I was going to show this to my grandma.
No, you
Yes,
fucking
I
weren't.
was. Now I can't. I'm so sorry, Grandmommy. You can't watch this. Okay, so the other day, I said she always does this, and then I was like, actually, you know what? I shouldn't have said that. I've realized that I say always, and what I should have said was she does this very often, and then I corrected myself. So I'm working on
You're
it.
learning.
I am, but you still fucking text and call me all the time. So are you learning?
Well, you just brought that up right now. Like, it's not like I'm gonna text you. Or
In
call
his
you.
defense, he hasn't texted you at all since
You brought that up.
you brought that up.
Yeah, true. Okay, so you're doing good.
Yeah.
Oh, this one.
The setup.
You tell me that you're hungry all the time, and I hate it because, and I know that I don't know what it is.
I told Eddie I was hungry yesterday.
He messaged me yesterday,
I
and
said,
he did
order skip the
and he
dishes
just
to my
said,
house. I'm hungry.
He said, buy this for me, and it was a $20 burger from Fat Burger, and I was just like, that's not a thing.
No.
It's not gonna happen.
See, that's the thing is there's two
I'm
two
hungry.
things for that. One, you mentioned that burger and you were like, it's so fucking good. Two, I didn't want to leave my house, so I was kind of kidding around, but if you did order it, I wouldn't have complained. But I was joking around.
So I don't like when he tells me he's hungry because I love doing nice things for people. Like I love making them food.
Yeah.
But if someone said, "Hey Brittany, make me food," then I don't want to do it. Has to be on my terms.
Yeah.
So when you tell me you're hungry, then I immediately get anxious because it's like am I supposed to go cook him food?
No.
It's a guilt trip.
It feels
That's
like
not-
that's what
no.
it does. It feels like a guilt trip because
Well,
he
that's your own
knows
feelings. That's not what
he
I'm doing.
knows that I'll fucking skip the dish something.
No,
to
you
his
think I'm
house.
manipulating you, and I'm not. You've only ever skipped the dishes something to me when you've been out of town, and you were like, "Hey, like whatever." But that was when I wasn't working and I didn't have that much money, so you were helping me at that moment. But I asked you, I was like, "Is there any way you could skip the dishes something to me?"
Yeah.
Because I didn't have that much money at the time. I'm not manipulating you to do that.
But
don't
not a
even.
$20 burger.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm texting you that I'm hungry. I text you too much. Do I text you too much, or do I just?
No, when you text though, you fucking go hard. Like I don't like to have. Actually, this is new for me. Is I used to like to text and have chats with people,
Yeah.
but I do not at all anymore. I don't.
Really? But you're on your phone so much.
A lot of the time, it's
Like I
work
see
related.
you having like crazy text messages with people all the time.
It's often
Oh,
work
okay,
shit.
okay.
And maybe that's why I hate texting now. But yeah, like I mean, I have like friends. Like our whole friendship has been texting, and then now, like when they text, I just keep it short. Like I don't keep it open.
Yeah.
I just don't want to. Yeah, that's like pretty new for me. But
Essentially, what you're saying is like, if I'm gonna message you, get to the point right away and get it over with.
it's just like sometimes I'm at work, sometimes
So
I'm doing things.
So don't message you for nothing. Message you if I only need something and get to the point right away. That's what you're
Or
saying.
like if you know if I'm doing something, then just like unless it's important, leave me alone.
Okay.
Would be the thing. Because like especially like when I'm in California and I'm sitting at a table with two people, I'm on my fucking phone, answering emails. Like
But you don't have to answer me. You know that.
I know it's just the way that my head works. Because if I look at it and I don't answer then I'll forget. So
Yeah, but also at the same time, you got to realize that when you were in LA, I was like searching things for you to do. Like I was like, oh, check out this bar,
Yeah,
or something like
yeah,
that. Go
yeah,
have a
yeah.
drink to do this. Oh, hey, look who's playing at the Comedy Store. Look who's playing at Laugh Factory or the Improv. Like I was looking up stuff to help you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
So my last one was that you tell me that you're hungry just because I feel like it means I have to do something about it.
okay.
And like when we
You
were together,
You don't.
when we were together, you would be like, I'm hungry. And it's like, I don't know. I just feel like it's like a useless piece of information for me. Like it does absolutely nothing for me. So the only logical explanation is because you want food. And
I think you're just stating like it's hot out. I'm cold. Like it's just like that. Like I'm just sitting there and my stomach growls. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking hungry. I'm hungry.
yeah, it's weird because I actually get an anxiety talking about it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I do. It's
I'm
like a
telling you
huge
not
thing.
to worry about it. Like
Yeah, just don't tell me you're hungry.
Okay. I will
And don't
never
get
again
Eddie-
in my life tell you that
Don't
I'm hungry.
No, don't text me if we're not hanging out. If I'm not coming over,
Most of
Don't
the
tell me.
time, though, that's just seeing like, are you hungry too? Like, want to go get something to eat? Want to eat something? Want to do something? You know what I mean? Like that's like But I understand.
yeah. So I think don't ask Eddie for $20 burgers.
That was a joke.
That was
But it was not a joke.
Yes, it was.
maybe
bring it up.
maybe if he can turn that into a stand-up bit, then we'll know that it's a joke. But until then, it was not a joke.
You said before I went to go sit down and pee that what do I hate about you?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it when I was peeing, and I was thinking about it when I was coming back down. I was like, I don't really like. I can't think of anything that I hate about you. Like, there are
Don't
things.
try
that
to get the nice guy.
See, okay, no wait, but I did
likes-
think about this, and you're
Okay.
kind of doing it now. You preemptively think that you know what my actions are gonna be before they are. You think you know me better than that. You know what I mean? Like you're scared to talk to me openly about like things that you think I can't handle, and you think you know what's gonna happen with me and inside me before anything even happens.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because you think you're smarter than me or because you think you understand me.
No. I think that's something that's different between us is that you very much you think so deep into things. You think about what you're saying, what how that person's going to react, and what's going to happen down the road.
Yeah.
I don't think like that. Like for me,
You're in the moment.
I don't want to deal with any bullshit.
Yeah.
And like I just think there's already so much bullshit that you got to deal with in life. So with you, like, you know, conversations take too long sometimes.
Yeah.
This is like not a funny podcast at all. This is like really dark. And I'm so anxious.
Why?
I don't know.
About what I just brought up?
Maybe it's because I had coffee, but talking about you being hungry and this, I don't know.
Stop worrying. I won't tell you that I'm hungry anymore.
I have asked you not to tell me you're hungry for 5 fucking years. So we'll see.
Okay.
I mean, if we're hanging out or I'm coming over.
Nope.
And, like, no, that's fine. See, that's what I mean. Like, I also can't say anything to you without you being
I'm
fucking...
just being fucking funny.
Oh, because I didn't laugh.
You're getting anxious, I could tell.
I am.
This just proves that I'm funnier than you.
No, because no one's laughing.
Well, I'm not getting offended. I'm laughing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's another one.
Eddie and I had a conversation the other day. Keep what you were going to say in mind. I did something that I thought was funny.
Mm-hmm.
No one else found it funny except for one person. And then he goes, yeah, one person laughed. And I said, that's all I need, Eddie. That's all I need.
Can I know what it was?
With the backstory behind it would be too much.
Okay.
But like, that's all I need is just if I can be in a room of 20 people and there's one person in the back laughing their fucking ass off, I'm like, yep.
Also, one thing you got to realize is that sometimes that one person is someone like me who laughs just so that person doesn't feel uncomfortable.
Or they're like severely mentally ill and they're just looking at their hands and laughing like, like
No. But for real though.
Like Arthur Fleck in the background.
Who's that?
The Joker.
Oh. Yeah. So, I mean, if someone makes a joke and no one laughs, I will laugh because I don't like people to be hurt. I don't like somebody feeling like...
You can't do that though because it gives people like a false sense of like, oh, I'm funny when they're not. I like it when I watch comedians bomb. Like when I watch people that are like doing it for their first time and they get up and they're like,
this isn't...
For the first time, Brittany Peters. And then you get up there and you're like, so how about those LA Dodgers, eh? They're sure swinging for those balls. And like no one laughs. You know what I mean? Like,
I love that. That almost brought me back to last week's thing I hate about you, your shitty analogies.
That's not an analogy. That was just an example of what I like.
Shitty stories. I got it all in here. Steven's shitty stories.
I can see it. It's like this long. On your phone. It's like, look in my phone. It's like, things I hate about Brit. Nothing.
It's like this.
It's enough for all of the podcasters.
Yeah, let's just fucking write a book at this point.
Future.
Okay,
I can't help that I do things like this. Sorry, what?
I want to lighten it up.
I can't help that I do things like that though, like where I like think ahead and think of things and like just my mind just works like that. I just think of everything.
I know. So I think that you're putting too much thought into things. Like you think that I'm like trying to pussyfoot around and not explain things to you.
Yeah, well, hence why I'm in therapy.
Yeah, but you've created this like you're the one that's making things so fucking complicated.
I don't mean to.
Yeah, you're just a lot of work.
I'm just trying to have a fun time in life. That's all. That's it.
So
just a silly time.
Another thing is, no, what were you just talking about? Laughing. If someone tells, like, I'm not talking about a stand-up routine.
Oh,
me
like
laughing.
if somebody in a living room says something and it's awkward and no one says anything, you'll laugh.
Yeah, well, I guess I don't do that. It's when someone says something and no one pays attention to them. I always feel really bad for that person, so then I always make sure that I let them know that I heard them.
Yeah, but I feel the same way. Like if I go to a pub or something like that and I see this old 65-year-old man sitting at the bar.
And then the fucking LA Dodgers and their baseball cards and...
No, he's got like whiskey nose and shit and he's like just sitting there and looking sad. Like it breaks my fucking heart, you know what I mean? Like I think about stuff like that too. And I'll talk to that guy because it looks like he needs someone to talk to. That's how my brain works.
Okay. Well, I'm going to lighten it up.
After talking to Steven, he realizes his life's not so bad after all.
Jesus, this is getting
Did
dark.
that offend you?
I'm hungry.
Did you just get offended?
I'm
Ding,
hungry.
ding.
No, I'm not offended. I was just like, this is getting dark. Let's get into my mental illness and my substance
Here.
abuse problems in the
You
past.
said you're hungry.
Let's start not eating Cheese Whiz that was fucking born 10 years ago.
Look at the botulism growing in it.
That's not botulism.
It is.
What's
I'm
the expiry
growing it.
date on that thing? Britt, give me that
No.
fucking thing. What is it? Britt literally lets things expire. We had shaky cheese, like Parmesan cheese, in our fridge when we were seeing each other. It had expired 2 years before that, and
Yeah.
she still used it.
Dude. And you know what? That is old because shaky cheese has like a 3-year shelf life. I fed you like month-old eggs. Oh, that's something you hate about me.
Oh, that you fucking try and push like expired foods on me because you're like, it's fine.
You know what though? I think that's why you can handle your digestion is better. Is because I've made it stronger by feeding you
Yeah.
bacteria.
Like my mom thought when I was a kid, my mom literally thought the doctor was like, he's really allergic to cats and dust and grass, to the point where the doctor said that we needed to put plastic sheets on my bed and keep my window closed all year round. But I ran hot, so I sweat so bad when I sleep. So what happened was my mom was like, okay, let's leave his window open all year round, no plastic on anything, and I'm going to buy cats. So she bought cats to see if it would fight my allergies. Guess what, Mom? Still allergic, have serious sinus problems now.
Yeah,
I don't know if
probably
that-
why you have sinus problems.
Probably. Everybody watching this podcast probably thinks I want to fucking Coke because every 10 seconds I'm like, because
Yeah.
my ears fucking pop all the time.
Actually, this is I think the first one where I'm not sick.
Yeah,
So
I'm actually just getting over being sick too.
Yeah, I
That
don't even know
time
if
of
I was
year.
sick. Okay.
Got anything else in that sweet phone of yours?
Yeah, I'll save some for the next year, but I'll tell you a couple more.
Okay.
Just to lighten it up a little bit because you got me all anxious. You are
Everyone makes me laugh.
a pussy.
Whoa,
When it
whoa,
comes-
whoa. I will leap at you right now and headbutt you.
You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
When it comes to eating spicy food.
Oh, for sure.
So not only did we have to, so I'm compromising what I want to eat because
Because you can't.
because
mix-
I want meat and you don't. So it's like,
Okay.
okay, I guess I'll get the veggie dish. And then on top of that, I literally have to say, like, I can't even do mild. It has to be no spice. So I'm eating vegetarian and it's so fucking not spicy, it may as well be sugar. Like I literally, when I first met you, black pepper. Like I would put some on your food and you'd be like, I need some water. So
You took it to a whole nother level, though. You would tell people all the time that I think avocados are too spicy.
I saw a meme once and it fucking cracked me up because it said things that white people think are spicy.
Barbecue chips.
No, it was toothpaste, avocados, I think Coca-Cola, and
Okay, we're gonna
something else.
do after this clip, when we're done this podcast, we're gonna go cook a single chicken wing upstairs,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put hot sauce on it.
Okay.
Then we're gonna come back down here and film the last 3 minutes, and you're gonna eat that chicken wing.
Okay. No. Actually,
And you're gonna tell me whether or not it's too hot for you.
okay.
Okay.
But here's the deal. So I was saying as we were getting started, or right before we got started, that I have an idea for another segment. And I remembered today just because I literally landed at 1 a.m. last night. But what I want to do is I'm going to make you a little snack. And it's going to be like the segment's going to be called Is It Too Spicy for Steven? Or something. I'll
okay.
think of a better name. But, I'm going to start with fucking freshly cracked black pepper. And your bitch ass is going to be like, too spicy.
I'm down with this. If you want to make like a little tiny little snack, just even if it's just like because I'm a pussy, a vegetarian chicken nugget or whatever, and then just get a bunch of different hot spices, and we'll just build it up to see what I can take and what I can't.
Yeah.
But you're eating this chicken wing at the end of this episode.
You want me to eat it today? Do we have chicken wings?
There's
Or
a
do you
chicken.
have
There's a
chicken wings?
buffalo chicken wing upstairs, and I have hot sauce that might be a little bit too hot for you. So we're just gonna do that.
Okay, I'll fucking do it.
Okay.
You
You can
know
try it
that
too.
I can fake through
I have a
pain.
vegetarian thing upstairs Eddie could sit where I am and I'll produce it and you guys could eat this. I've tasted it. It's fucking Armageddon in your mouth.
Okay, but you think sriracha is like going into the depths of hell.
Okay,
So
all right. Well, at the end of the podcast, we'll do this. Next. Next.
also, I will say that I do like eating vegetarian food. It's just like if I want Indian food, I want fucking hot. I want it spicy. And I know it's so basic, but I love butter chicken. And that's when I don't like sharing food with you.
Do you like to eat those things that you just mentioned with a pumpkin spice latte? And is fall your favorite time of year?
Have I ever fucking
Do you like
had
to fold
anything-
your toque up a little bit with your Tims and, you know?
my Timbs, my Timberland boots?
Yeah.
That's not
Do
basic.
you like to just cozy up?
Hey,
with a
you're
book?
the one with fucking Blundstones. You are so basic. Seriously, you have Blundstones.
I never wear them. I've worn them 3 times.
You have a truck that you deny that you lifted.
I bought a truck, and then Britt said to me, she goes, because you know, but like she goes, I don't want to see you put a lift on that or put rims on that until you actually pay it off, right?
Because Steven cares more about fancy stuff.
I like fancy things.
He
But anyway.
likes things to look nice.
But ever since then, every time she sees me in the truck, she goes, "Did you get that lifted? Is that lifted?" And she'll like inspect it. I'm like, "No, I didn't."
I'm pretty sure he
Yeah,
got it
measuring
lifted.
tape. She's like,
No,
I didn't get it lifted. It came leveled already.
Okay. Anyway,
You inflated the tires and it brought it up.
yeah. So basically, you have Blundstones. You wear a vest. What else do you do that's basic? Why is that funny?
Because it's like, it's a vest and boots. Like,
Yeah, but you're fucking saying I'm wearing Tim's.
no, I'm
What
saying
bitch wears
you said you're
Timbs?
like, I like butter chicken, and you said pumpkin spice lattes.
I did not say.
You
I've
did. You're like,
never.
there's nothing better than a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte.
I have never had a fucking.
And you said you
pumpkin.
loved fall.
Okay.
You're like, fall is my favorite season.
Okay, I do like fall. I do.
Yeah.
Because I don't like summer. I don't really like sitting in the sun, and I don't like the winter because I don't like being cold.
That's Brittany's Britt's first thing that she does when she gets to the beach is looks for shade.
Uh,
Yeah. You're like a vampire.
Well, I'd rather have nice skin than
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a tan for 2 months.
Oh, I'm
'Cause
not making fun of you.
That's
for
the
that.
thing, and that's kind of why I remember I used to wear like a lot more makeup. Like I put eyeshadow on and all that
Yeah,
shit.
you used to be goth. I remember.
I was never goth.
Screamo music.
I have never in my life
Dude,
been
you used to
goth.
sit in your basement and headbang to Iron Maiden.
That's
Tell me
not
I'm wrong.
Goth.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay,
Tell
first
me
of
I'm
all,
wrong. Just say
the headbanging part, absolutely not. I would never do that.
You fucking headbang to Iron Maiden. You
I
can't
did.
deny
I have
that.
never headbanged in my life unless I
Fuck
was
you! I've
making
seen
fun
you
of-
headbang.
Okay, was
Before
I
you got
being
into
funny?
twerking, you were into headbanging.
Anyway,
She did. I caught her. When we used to live together, I'd walk into the living room. Sorry, it's a podcast and we're talking about our relationship. I walked into the living room, YouTube tutorial up on the TV of how to twerk. And she's fucking sitting there learning how to twerk in the living room. And just like, I'm not even lying to you. It's like not just like once. Like this happened for like 2 months straight. And then she knew how to twerk. And it was like, okay.
and also,
Now what are you going to do with that information?
I literally do not
And she
have
was, like,
a
doing-
butt. No, stop!
That's what I-
Stop that. That's not nice.
Britt's dancing just kills me, dude. We have to do a segment one day where you just like do like we have a dance off. Fuck
You
yes.
would have to.
Fuck yes.
You would
I'd have to
have
practice because you're better than me, but I would still win because I'm competitive, more competitive than you.
Yeah, you would have to like set up a camera and be like, "Hey, Eddie, I'm gonna record Britt dancing," and then all you gotta do is put on music that you know I'm gonna start dancing to,
Yeah,
and then I go buck
fuckboy
wild.
shit that's on the radio now.
Fuck off.
You
Anyway,
do. Every time I get into her Jeep, she's listening to like what 14-year-old boys listen to, like what are like not Drake, but like who's the Drake is like the pumpkin spice latte of rap, but like he is.
okay, I'm trying to think of something I've listened to recently that you were like shitting on. Anyway, while I'm looking, so back to like why I sit in the shade, because one, it like the sun ages you.
Yeah.
And also like I do burn easy, like, but also to have a tan for 2 months, so I look good for 2 months and then I'm ugly the other 10 months of the year. Hold up. So that's why I stopped wearing so much makeup, because it was like, so I look good when I woke up in the morning till about noon, and then I'm a hideous beast until I put more makeup on. And then if I go to the beach, if I go to the pool, if I wake up first thing in the morning, I'm hideous. So then that's why I just keep it a balance. So then there's no expectations. I can just float through life.
I'm laughing my ass off because you're like, you know, you live in your head and you overthink things, but then you're sitting here telling me you have a big forehead, telling me that you're fucking ugly when you wake up, that you wear makeup, and you're overthinking all these fucking things.
No, what I was saying was I keep it the same, because you look so good when you have a tan. So I just avoid it. No, people do look good. Okay.
Oh, shit.
So here's one that you didn't
Fucking
like.
nose is running. Oh, okay. What do
Your
I not
nose
like?
is running?
Go get it.
Okay, who's someone? Oh, okay.
There's proof that fucking tans don't look good.
Yeah, but that is not.
I'm not a violent person, but I want to fucking just take my fingers and bend them all in and just punch that guy in the fucking head.
'Kay.
Break his glasses, watch him cry.
You know,
And I'm not even violent.
do you guys know why people wear or spray tan their bodies when they do like those like Iron Maiden competitions?
Iron Maiden. Oh,
like the women that are like,
maybe it shows the muscles better or something?
oh, I always wondered that.
That's like as close as, in today's culture, that's as close as you can get to blackface.
Doing
They tan so dark. They don't look white anymore.
yeah. Okay, so what's one? Okay, this one I don't even want to admit that I like it, because this is like my private stuff.
Oh, let's hear it.
But X extension or whatever.
Yeah. The guy who beat his pregnant girlfriend, and then everybody's like, ah. But I guess you can separate the man from the artist, you know?
Yeah,
Like Michael
he's like
Jackson.
emo rap.
I just, you know what I mean? Like that whole Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I have never
Little
played.
Nas X, like,
I have never
got the horses
played
in the back. man.
Tekashi 6ix9ine in my life.
No, but you know what I mean? That whole style of music that came out, like Eddie will be, what is it? What's it called? Like that, like rap metal sounding thing, but it's not that.
Okay, what about Titty Boy?
Titty Boy, 2 Chainz? I don't, like, dude, in one of his lyrics once is he's like, I check my watch on the flight. Yeah, I call that airtime. I was like, heard those
Dude,
lyrics, and I was like, you have to be
lyric
fucking
God.
my sweet white ass. What the fuck is this?
Okay, what you don't like
Put
Tyler?
my socks on. Now my feet aren't cold.
Okay, but okay, so you don't
Put
like
my glasses
Tyler.
on. Now I can read my book. Sorry,
You don't
go
like
ahead.
Tyler the Creator, and he's really good.
I okay. On that, I've never really given him a chance. I've
Yeah.
just heard a few songs.
He's really good. But anyway, so now that my whole secret life is out on the open,
Secret life of listening to young hip hop.
it's not young kid hip hop.
But what? You were listening to One in the Jeep once, and I was like, "Can you please shut this fucking shit off?"
I think it was probably Six Black. I think that's how you say it. Is that how you say it? Do you know Six Black? Is it black? Well,
Oh yeah, because the 6 is a B,
yeah. I don't
so
know.
it'd be 6 lack. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, Black. I think he's good, and you didn't like him.
I just come from an era though, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it has to be one big troll or something like that. I just don't understand.
Steven's old and all the new music is noise.
No, because I'm into like a lot of newer music when it comes to actually like bands and stuff like that. But like in hip hop and stuff, like I don't think that Kanye West can rap. I still stand by that. Do I think that he's an amazing fucking producer, one of the best in the world? Yes. Do I think he
Yeah.
knows how to make a wicked song? Yes. Do I think he can rap? No.
False.
He can't.
False.
It's
Yeah, I don't agree with you.
I don't
Like,
know.
I mean, he's just on. He's just different, but I think he's.
Well, he
good.
can rap because he's rapping. But
Yeah.
like I just like personally I don't like his rhymes. I respect like thoughtful hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Kendrick Lamar or something.
Yeah, like Kendrick. See, there's an example of a new artist that's like,
Yeah.
really? Like when I heard that last Eminem album, that Kamikaze album, I was like, okay, this is like the best rap out now.
I think that you think that music, like a genre, is this way, and then you don't really accept.
There's no talent behind putting a fucking beat up and then just going, fucking going.
Why though? Because it's fire.
Yeah, it's fire as in like burning people alive. Like,
no, man.
call the fire department because people are dying.
Okay, I got another thing I hate about you. You steal my dance moves, which you were just doing.
I didn't steal
this one.
That's not stealing your dance move. That's a dance move.
No, I invented that dance move.
Give us, like, what's your favorite hip hop song right now?
Right now? You know, it's actually interesting. The one I like to bang in the Jeep is
Lil Pump?
I'm not gonna fucking dance.
Do you like Lil Pump? Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
No.
Gucci gang, Gucci.
I
That's all
never
it
got
says.
into Lil Pump.
Does he say anything else besides just Gucci gang? Savage
My,
or a whole
my
lot of
bitch
Gucci
love
gang.
do cocaine. I fuck a bitch. I forgot her name.
Spend
can't
3
buy a
racks
bitch
on a
a
new
wedding
chain.
ring.
What's a rack?
$1,000.
Boobies.
Spend $3,000 on a new chain, you cheap bitch. I fuck a bitch, forgot
Do
a
you want
name.
to know the song I like right now?
Can't buy a bitch no wedding ring. No one's gonna marry you, Lil Pump. Isn't he dead? Oh,
No, the X extensions.
didn't another guy die though?
Tentacion.
No, but a
How do you
different
say
guy.
it?
Tentacion.
Didn't, like-
Tentacion? How the fuck do I not know how to say anyone's name?
Tentacion? Yeah, it's Tentacion.
What?
One of these mumble rappers just died though.
Tentacion.
Who was it?
Oh,
Lil something.
Pete.
Lil Dead?
Lil Pete.
Lil Peep.
Oh, he's a little dead now.
Jesus.
Do you want to know what song I like to bump right now?
Yeah, something about Xanax probably.
There's Lil Xan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he's like the young kid.
You
With
you showed me that, and he goes like this: "The pussy tastes like Skittles," or whatever the fuck that stupid ass line is.
Okay, Little Xan, I actually
Want to slap him because he said
no,
Tupac
he's
sucks.
good. He's not bad. Okay, so I really like the new Logic album.
Oh yeah, but that's Logic. Like,
Okay,
he's
all right.
amazing.
So then that Tyler the Creator song, Igor's theme, it's like a short one. Oh, I didn't even tell you. You're gonna kill me. I was driving down the road today, and I walked the Jeep. Like,
yeah, because you drive like a dick, and it's raining, and the fucking roads are slick.
oh,
Oh, you
dude.
worry me when you say that. You want to talk about that? Let's talk about that. Okay, I'm hungry. That bugs you? You drive like an asshole, and when it rains, it scares me because I always say to you every time you go to do something, you're going on the highway. I was like, drive safe, please.
Okay, do you think I drive like an asshole?
Well, you can, yes. Yeah, you take corners aggressively. You give it gas while you're going through the corner.
Well, how am I supposed to keep moving if I'm not giving it gas?
Well, you stop and then give it a little bit of gas, turn the corner at a stop sign, and then once you're lined up to the road,
What?
you give it gas. You don't give it
No
gas.
one taught me that in driver's ed.
I've been telling you this for years.
Okay, anyway, so I'm coming, and I don't have a stop sign, but that motherfucker decided to go. So then I like hit my brakes, and then it like that.
Yeah,
I walked it sideways.
yeah. That's called whipping a shitty. That's what I called it when I was growing
I
up.
also whipped a shitty in the pickup truck in the field when I was planting over the
Oh, up in
weekend.
the interior.
Yeah, and he's like, "Hey, please don't whip a shitty in my truck, please."
Exactly.
No, you told me I'm a very good driver.
You are a good driver. You're an aggressive driver. You take corners and you punch it through the corners. You don't slow down when you're taking corners on highways. Like when we took the Souk Highway, you'll give it gas through the corner, and that's dangerous in an SUV, especially if it's raining and slick on the road. Especially here.
You're high, man. You know what?
I fucking
You're a
wish I was
terrible
high. I wish I
driver.
could do drugs. That'd be awesome.
I swear to God, I had to fix the clutch in my Jeep because of you. Because you don't know how to drive stick, and I still have to teach you how to do that.
Okay.
You're
Everyone's entitled to their
Are
opinion.
you not going to fight me on that?
No, because I know that I'm a good driver.
Yeah, but
Actually, no, you know what? I'm not even a good driver. I'm a great driver.
no, you know what you are? You're so fucking deaf that you'll be going 90 on the highway with the RPMs up to like 4,000 because you're in second gear. And then I'm like, Steven, gear up. And you're like, oh, I didn't hear it. Like,
Okay.
see, are you offended?
No, not at all.
Come
I just
on.
know that I'm a good driver.
Yeah.
I just know that you're like one of those backseat drivers. Like
No,
you'll be
I'm
like,
not.
oh, pull in here. Oh, park here. And I'm like, let me drive, bitch. Shut up.
Yeah, but I have to do that because you don't know how to drive.
Okay.
I don't know. You gotta.
I should have
take
been a
it.
getaway driver.
No, you should have been.
I learned how to drive on a back dirt road whipping shitties. Like I learned how to drive under pressure.
So did I. I learned how to drive in 2 feet of snow in a fucking Chevy Cavalier with no winter tires and doing 360s going 80 down the highway and living through it. So
Yeah, that's luck.
one
That's
time
the forehead gods looking down on you, making sure you don't die.
One time someone slammed on their brakes in front of me. I hit my brakes. I did a 180 and perfectly was in the other lane and then just started going in the back the way I came. So it's like, oh, well, that's what they wanted me to do.
Yeah, I've had some close calls driving when I was younger. Just
Yeah.
being a stupid idiot in a small town.
Yeah.
I drive safe now, though.
I drive safe. I do not think I take corner shitty at all.
I'm not saying shitty. I'm just saying sometimes you can give it gas through the corners.
Like the time I did the 360 on Pandora.
Yeah.
Because I was going too fast and it was
Yep.
raining. I'm not like that all the time.
It's just different here because it like when it doesn't rain for a long time and then it rains, all the oil on the road makes it so fucking slick.
Yeah.
And you have like kind of aggressive tires that aren't too grippy. Like you don't have all season tires, right?
Yeah,
they
I don't
grip the road that
understand.
well.
That's the other thing is that the look of my tires, I think I'm like invincible. And then next thing you know, I'm
No,
fucking.
those are off-road tires. They're not all season.
Oh.
That goes with the territory of trying to be like, you know, a gangster in your Timbs and your Jeep on 20s with a fucking sub.
Do I have no, I'm on 31s, I thought.
31s, yeah. 31s and 20s.
Oh.
31-inch tires, 20-inch rims. Trust me, I know. I put them on there.
Yeah. First of all, I have not worn my Timbs in a long time.
That's not true.
Because I got made fun of so bad for them.
Well, is there anything else in your phone when we can keep going here?
Yeah. What else we got?
Because we got to do this chicken wing after this.
Are we actually going to do it?
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Well,
You're
it's gonna
complaining to
take-
me not
It's
being
going
able
to
to
take
eat
half
avocados.
an hour to cook a chicken wing.
Yeah, but Eddie's got to upload the footage anyway because we're going to have to upload it same day here. So we'll go cook that chicken wing.
2 hours later.
You should text him right now and ask him what kind it is. We going to do this? Steven, where's your chicken wing?
Introducing.
Yeah, these guys. Britt was making fun of me about not being able to handle spicy food.
Welcome to the Exes podcast.
we got the we got the new spicy. We got some spicy shit that they might be able to handle.
Okay,
Should I text Bodie?
Yeah, you should find out what one it is before we eat it.
So we're eating some mystery
I could probably just
hot
look it up
sauce
online
today.
I just want to call him just to do it.
Yeah, no. I'll look it up. I recognize the bottle
Do you
because he showed
remember
it
the
to me.
day we realized that in an alternative universe that Eddie and I would have ended up together because we were finishing each other's sentences one night when we hung out?
Oh, probably. You want to be with anybody else besides me at that time.
Yeah. I remember you cried.
It's called Fire.
Fire.
Did you say he cried about it?
He did.
No,
Britt,
you know what she used to do? We were fucking at a party once and she disappeared on purpose with one of my friends to make me think she was cheating on me and they thought it was a funny joke. And they disappeared for like a half an hour and then they came back, they're like, ha, yes you did. And then they're like, haha. I'm like, that's not funny.
A little bit of like soft soap on her face. And it's like,
Yeah, it's just like,
oops.
No, that did not happen. We knew he was coming into the room and then I
disappeared for a half an hour.
No, I was pretending to suck him off. Okay, what's the brand? I can't find Fire. Anyway.
F-I-Y-A.
We just need to
Just go
need to dive in, don't we?
for
Yeah,
broke.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
sriracha on mine.
Okay.
Because sriracha is the spiciest thing Steven can handle.
I just want to see what I'm getting myself into.
Just eat it.
5,
Okay.
4,
All right.
3,
I already
2,
ate mine.
1.
You gotta eat that whole
Is this the
chicken
one?
wing too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
All right, see what.
Do you like spicy food? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot. You got that really spicy pizza for Steven one night.
Oh yeah, and he wouldn't even.
I ate it. Remember the next day my asshole died before your wedding.
So.
How hot is it?
Pretty hot.
Yeah.
Like tingly. But not unbearable.
No. Like, I probably couldn't eat a whole dish. Like, if you put that in something, I probably couldn't eat it.
You guys are really fine?
My mouth is warm, for sure.
Tingly.
That's it? Okay, I'm going to have to bring a hotter sauce.
No,
next time.
I don't. I think if I went hotter than that,
I think you couldn't handle this.
I would be in pain.
Give me a little finger thing
No,
Like-
I
like-
think
like
that
a big swirl
it's
of
a
that.
bad idea. Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
such
just
a
try
bad
it.
idea.
Just try it.
Why?
Just suck your finger.
You just ate sriracha and nearly died.
I didn't nearly die. It's got a gross flavor.
It's
It's hot.
the thing I don't like about these hot sauces is that. Do you need some milk?
No.
You want some of that? Water doesn't help.
No, water just opened up my tongue pores. I
Yeah.
actually need a sip of that.
Water will like just spread it out.
Give me
Sick,
some
give it
of
to
that
me.
fucking- pay attention to me. Give me some almond milk, Jesus. Eddie.
Oh, you blow a gross boogie in there? That was like a thing. Yeah, thanks. That is the epitome of our relationship right there.
What?
My mouth's burning.
Oh,
Can
do
I
you
have
need some?
that?
Sorry.
You just
What?
forget that I exist.
No.
Well, you didn't ask for it.
Yes, I did. I went.
You didn't send her a text
I kept
and
going
say,
like
I'm hungry for almond milk.
Okay. Drinking the water.
It's actually not that bad.
Drinking the water made it like feel like all the pores in my tongue. I don't think I could eat anything spicier than that, and enjoy it.
Yeah, like I could eat that stuff like that and enjoy it.
Well, I watched Bodie.
I'd be like, I won't be getting that.
I watched
level again,
Bodie
but
and
I'll do it one
McGilvery eat those, and they couldn't even handle it. Your eyes are kind of watering though.
Are they?
Is it so? It's what would you say on if 10 was like I can't. Fuck, my face is on fire.
time. 8.
That's an 8. What do you say?
There is way spicier than that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
It's getting worse. Like, I was most worried about it getting on my lips because you guys could just shove it in your mouth.
Because we have bigger faces.
No,
And
because
no
we ate
bones.
the vegetarian ones and no bones.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Water doesn't help. You can't do water.
No, it doesn't help. I would say that I would never, if I got that and in a dish, I would eat it, and then I would go one like micro step down from that to enjoy it next time.
What? How do you enjoy eating something like that? I put a finger swoop full in my mouth, and it's like my throat sucks balls right now. It's like I have Satan's.
Some people like spicy food. Some people like that experience.
That's not spicy though. That's just hot. Like I don't even think it had a flavor.
That's the one thing I don't like. When things get spicier, sometimes they get a little bit more vinegarier, and I don't love
That's
that.
not spicy. That's hot. There's no other way.
Oh,
around
I just
it.
licked my lips, and now they're getting spicy. Oh my god.
Eddie, you can handle that. I'm gonna get you a hotter one than that.
Yeah, I could probably handle hotter than that. I wouldn't have a good time.
Yeah. Oh, I think my tongue's bleeding. Actually,
I can tell
feels,
she's just feeding into what you
no.
wanted.
It
Are you
feels
are you
like this. Like there's.
I could tell her eyes are watering.
Okay, look at my tongue.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
about
there's
it?
little fires all over it.
It looks like a
BC
forest
in
fire,
the
like
summer. BC from the sky.
There is. My tongue is sweating. I can feel. No, I'm
That's
not
called,
kidding.
That's called salivation. Yeah, it's hot poo. That's what Bodie said to me. He like it takes a while and then it sets in and you're like, oh fuck, this is actually really hot. Like my tongue is like gross feeling. But I think you guys have
with
more
the
than
chicken, you're actually also tasting the suffering.
Also, oh come on. I will say that I put hot sauce
That took me
on
a second.
a hot wing, so I went double spicy.
Yeah, but you're badass, and I think toothpaste is too spicy.
So why do we start so high? We should have started lower.
That's all I had. Because I'm cool like that. Is it too hot? Oh,
No, but
Is
it's really
toothpaste too
weird.
hot?
It's my tongue. It literally feels like the moisture is coming out of my tongue and it's all coming to the surface.
Because your tongue's probably like overreacting, being like, "What the fuck did you just put on me?" Like,
Imagine if I died from
no.
that. That'd be so funny. The last thing that I would remember is Eddie putting his arm around me. All right.
Yeah. So
Well, that's the Exes podcast, episode 3. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, by the way,
And,
this is our producer Eddie.
We'll see ya next time.
I'm funnier than Steven.
No, you're not. I'm funnier. Who's funnier?
They won't let me on screen because I'm the funniest.
That's not true. Rock, paper, scissors.
For who's funnier? That's not
No,
how
no,
it
no, no.
works.
Just to see who wins. We can't really do this. Yeah, you're gone, bitch.
Winner.
Oh, fuck
won,
yeah.
I
No,
won.
you didn't. You.
Yeah.
How did you win? You did
Because
scissors.
you guys were still playing. I got out first.
No, that's not how that works. I won. I'm funnier. And I can handle hot sauce better than these.